Looking dapper.
Yeah, everyone's probably going to be mad at me for not tweeting this one out, but I didn't know how it would go from my end, especially because I'm trying to connect into a server, and to be honest, like, I've had so many skipped frames and technical difficulties.
Yeah. Have you had a lot of skipped frames?
Yeah.
Dropped frames or skipped frames?
It's saying skipped frames detected 21%. It's quite high as well.
Ooh.
So it's like it really doesn't like it for streaming.
Yeah. I've had across the entire stream 68 dropped frames, which is less than 0.0%. The dropped frames are where your internet can't handle pushing the frames to the server, so Twitch in this case. And
yeah, I've had skipped frames, not dropped frames.
Skipped frames are where your graphics card or your CPU were struggling too much. Usually it's something to do with your graphics card, from what I understand. But it can depend on the way you're.
So it might be that this isn't very well optimized yet. And
well, we know it's not very well optimized, so it doesn't surprise me because your machine is basically my old machine from like 2 years ago, and it was already like 3 when I upgraded. So, we need to get you a new one. But that being said, it's actually done really well.
It's really good with like the majority of things. It's really, really good with. Like,
yeah, it's just that
most of the things are fine.
Yeah, it's okay when the game is actually optimized. But
even sometimes when it's not though, because Porsche can be really bad with some people's computers, and mine is eating through it. It's fine.
I mean, I put it down to superior craftsmanship myself. Just gonna put it out there that clearly whoever made that did a really fine job. An exemplary workman.
He did a good job.
Yep.
Very good job.
Yep.
Hell Young is hosting me for 9 viewers. Thank you very much.
But yeah, it's probably, it's like 5 years old now. In computing years, that's like 4,032. It's gone beyond a venerable elder. At this point, it's some sort of legendary elder being. The other computer is like, why isn't it dead yet? It's freaky. They go on pilgrimages. Sheilab's office is actually this terminus point for pilgrims. Other computers
I
make
do
this long
wonder
journey.
whether it's harder for the computer. I don't know if there's something about connecting in via the internet that makes it different.
No, it'll be slobs. Slobs uses streaming is inherently more labor intensive.
Yeah, I was going to say because I'm recording as well, so. But then you are too, so.
Yeah, but then my current computer is excessively powerful. Once you get to the point of 3 SLI Titans, it's like, there's not much that's going. Even if a game is poorly optimized, I can probably brute force my way through it, and that's why it's excessively powerful. Like some people are like, oh, what kind of computer have you got? And I'll tell them, they go, oh my god, that's just so ridiculous. You compensating for something. I'm like, no, my job is a Let's Player, and I actually happen to cover a lot of very early access games. If you haven't got a redonkulously powerful computer, then you're just going to have to make do with most of the games you try to play are going to not work very well.
See, that was the thing with Birthdays at the beginning, is that, my computer handled it fine, your computer handled it fine, most of the Let's Players that covered it, their computers handled it fine. It released, and everybody else tried to play it, and it was like, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
Why did this never come up? It's because everybody who's Let's Playing has a powerful computer.
Yeah, exactly. The reality about Let's Playing, I think a lot of people have an idea of emulation, or at least a lot more people have an idea of emulation than the sort of power requirements of a computer. But a good example is you need a really powerful modern computer to smoothly emulate a really old computer. Like, if you're trying to emulate like DOS, you actually need a really, really powerful computer to emulate a DOS computer smoothly, without any hiccups at all. In, you know, comparative power. And it's the same for Let's Play. If you're recording it as well as playing it on the same machine, now, obviously if you're using two separate machines, then it's a little bit of a different thing. And that is something I hope to get towards. But when you're recording and playing the game on the same machine, you need a significantly more computer. It's not just 2 times more powerful. You need like 3 or 4 times or more if you can fit it. So that's where a lot of Let's Play's money go.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, this is great. You can go out and party all the time and you can do all these things. No. I can just afford to have a computer that allows me to do my job. That's mostly where my money goes. Also, you know, I've got an amazing computer. I'm not gonna pretend that this isn't pretty awesome. You know, it's like, yeah, my computer's great. I can play anything I want on it. But, you know, there's no way I could justify having a machine this powerful if it was just for that.
Oh, unless you had some awesome job where you just had a load
Well, yeah,
of
you know,
income, and, you know, you could just.
If I was the son of a Russian oil baron, then
Yeah.
yeah, okay. It's okay, Aavak. If you don't have a really good computer, you can just play Fortnite Battle Royale. You see, people mock Fortnite for that, but I'm like, damn, that was really, really clever. You know what? That was
Everyone
awesome.
can play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's acceptable.
You've taken a style of game that is incredibly popular. You've taken an art style which is actually quite aesthetically pleasing, and also means that now this game can run on a potato. You've basically just, it's a license to print money. I don't think anyone can fault them for that, but quite a lot of people throw that around like, oh, so I don't know. It's as if, oh, because this can run on like really weak PCs, it must be a stupid game. I'm like, no. That just means there's really, really clever developers. But frankly, they have got their finger on the pulse. Say what you like about Fortnite, but business-wise, wow. Literally a license to print money.
Okay, give me just a second. I realised I'm again not on my notifications.
Okay.
Because I had to do the scene changes again.
Anonymous Chocobo, my computer is powerful in terms of its graphics capability. I can stream and I can play a game at the same time, or I can stream and record and play a game at the same time, which is what I'm doing right now. But for Sheilab to be able to hook up to my computer, we would need to have a capture card hooked in. Sheilab would need a, I don't know, 8, maybe 10 meter long HDMI cable. Then an equally long audio cable running all the way through. I mean, I could effectively stream her footage on my stream and like alternate between them depending on what we were doing. But running 2 streams, like I said, you know, if the reason why I've got such a powerful PC is so it can brute force its way through unoptimized games. And you might want like something like 2 or 4 times as powerful of a PC to stream the game you were recording. That, you know, 2 or 4 times as powerful a PC than you would need to just play the game to stream it. Well, that would be cumulative. So I'd need a 6 or 8 times as powerful PC than the game needs in order to stream it twice.
I am wondering whether some of my skipped frames are when I'm falling through the floor though.
Could be.
That may well be causing skipped frames.
I mean, the game could be doing all kinds of wonky calculations that it normally wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Have I played Sarian at all? I wouldn't say so. I don't think so. Is that just collapsing? Sounds like it's just falling. I wonder if this game has... Does this game have physics, Sheelab? Like, that, if you take away the support, weaker floors will just collapse?
I don't think so. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, I appreciate when people get doomed to run on things. Sorry, what were you saying, Sheila?
Certainly, I had a house that didn't seem to really be stood up on anything, and it was being supported fine. So I don't think that there's proper physics in it.
Fair enough. Right, I have definitely spent enough time gathering copper. I should have enough now. Let's gobble down some meat. I'll go and take out this.
I want to actually make a storage box now. Can't believe I haven't made one already.
Hello, Wolfie. There you go. Grab these. And we've got another wolf over there. Come along then, you. Probably win this, but I'm starting to get a bit low on health and I can't eat any more food for a while, so I best stop attacking wolves. Otherwise I'll end up not being able to restore my health.
Oh,
right.
Once you're out of the fight, your health should restore itself quite quickly.
Oh, right, okay, that's quite cool.
You don't have to eat the food to restore the health. It's just like it won't replenish as quickly if you're like hungry. Or it won't replenish at all if you're really hungry.
Leafa, no, the length of the cable would have almost, you know, unless you start talking about like kilometre-long cables, you're not going to have any issue with the data transfer there. What? I sworded this bear so hard I buried its face in the floor. My lord. I can see why it doesn't want any house bits colliding with the floor, because it really doesn't handle it when things are touching the floor. No, Bone Dragon, I haven't played Saurian at all, that I can remember. Okay.
Right, so I just
want
loads and loads and loads of copper.
Oh, I should have customized it. There.
Don't worry about customizing your early on stuff too much, because you'll probably just change it all anyway.
What? No. That's the best part of the game.
That's slightly weird. Put stuff in my furnace, I click on smelt and it goes click click and doesn't do anything. This furnace is so janky. There we are.
There we go. Okay, I've got a furnace and I have got a forge. Alright, where can I put these? Oh, they are big things. Wow. Guess I'm putting them outside. I have to make Foundation. And these.
Okay, I can make one piece of copper armor now.
See if I can get that down now. Apparently not.
Johnny Marr apparently read Copper Squire helmet as Copper Squirrel helmet. That would have been more amusing.
I think that would have
Maybe we
been
could
awesome.
design it to be like, more like a squirrel. Yeah.
Don't know why it's preventing me from placing this. I can't see what's getting in its way, but it definitely doesn't like something. This is annoying. Oh, that looks nice. I would have liked to have customized these, actually. Right, what do I need to do then? Need to put in the ore. And then put in the fuel. And smelt until I don't have any fuel left. Or ore.
Okay, I have copper booties now.
I need to go and get myself some more trees. I'll take care of the red-handled. Have a nice sleep, mate. How's your single player of this going, Sheila?
Really well. I'm actually probably not even as advanced as I am right now, but I've got a nice little house and things in that, whereas at the moment I'm just living out of a cave with like all my forges and stuff at the front.
Yeah, but there's something nice about cave living.
Technologically, I'm further ahead in this. Although I do have a full set of copper armor and a copper sword in that, but I won't be too far away from getting that in this one either.
Well, I went out and I mined up about 66 copper in the end.
Well done. So you're getting there now.
Yeah.
If you keep going in the caves where there's copper and stuff, you will eventually probably start to find a bit of iron as well. And once you find your first bit of iron, we can try and find each other.
Yeah. We've been streaming for about 3 hours, actually. And I'd say we're making some decent progress at this point, though it did take us a long time.
Yeah, I think we are, actually.
To get, like, for me, I was just stuck at the stone tier for ages. Just because I couldn't find copper. I haven't had a look at Judgment since it released. No, but I am really tempted to do a new series on it since its release. Because I played that a lot when it was in early access. I really enjoyed it. Oh.
Yeah, I don't really understand why suddenly we've got this issue with the sun shining through the cave floor. Never used to have that problem. Don't know if they put some sort of patch in or something.
Coarse leather strips. Okay.
You can make those basically out of wolf hide.
Yeah.
They're not too bad.
Unfortunately, at the moment, I can't because I've used up all of my animal hide.
Ah, right.
But I will be able to do it. I've just got to go out there and get some more.
Go get some goblins.
Hides. Yep, yeah, exactly. Go get some goblins.
That's what they're there for.
Oh, I'm sure it's not. See, that's the thing is whenever I've made games myself, one of the and this annoyed some of the players who kind of came to them with the mentality of, oh, this should just be there to give me XP. Like, none of the animals, none of the creatures gave you XP. The whole point was that they're not there for you to kill. They're there because it makes sense that they're there. And the stuff you'll get from them, you will get stuff from them. You know, you kill a wolf, you'll get it. You can get its pelt and the meat. You kill something that had equipment when you were fighting it. That equipment will be there. So on and so forth. So there were still reasons why you might want to attack things, but the reasons were never, oh, I can just get EXP from this. Things shouldn't exist just so you can kill them. That doesn't make any sense to me. Come on, you. Come on. I only want one of you because two of you will kick my bum. I'm rather fond of not having a kick bum. That weird little laugh.
Yes, I'm not collecting my copper.
Ooh. Wait for that.
No.
Have to go up. Now I can afford to get into the next fight. Hello.
Yeah, I think I'm going to reload.
Sorry, what was that, Sheila? You're getting really quiet. I think it's because you're mumbling more
Sorry.
rather than talking loud.
Possibly. I was just saying, I think I might need another relog. I was kind of musing to myself a bit there. Because my copper that I'm mining is going missing again.
Okay. Can you see me? I need to wait for my health to go up before I jump into the next fight.
Right. Let's just get out of here then.
Oh, have you avoided? Crunk says I've avoided Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulator because of the art style. Have I made a mistake? It just looked like one of many throwaway junk Steam games. Oh, you. I'm not going to say you've made a mistake because you might not like it, but it's certainly not just a throwaway game. It's not like Sail Trash or anything like that. It is a really engaging game. I've actually yet to beat it. It's hard. It's hard in the really fulfilling sort of hard. It's like RimWorld in that sense. When you lose at RimWorld, I mean, okay, with a couple of exceptions, sometimes you can lose for silly reasons, and you're like, oh my god. But generally, it's a really, really engaging game. I would, at the very least, recommend you check out some Let's Plays or some streams of it, because there are lots of new ones coming out, and as I mentioned, I will probably do a new series of it, at least for one run. Just to cover how it's changed now it's fully released. But it is a really, really solid game. I enjoy it a lot. I might try and take on an imp. No. That's silly. That's my hubris
Imps
talking.
aren't too hard. If you can kill bears, you can kill imps.
Oh, okay. Imp, come forth. Face your doom. Oh, okay. After the terrain is unpacked, then face your doom.
I killed an elite imp just with stone armor and sword.
Yeah, things are going down crazy fast, actually, yeah.
Yeah, they're fine. Just take them one at once.
What did I get for it though? Did I get rancid meat from that as well? Maybe.
I think you might. I think they might be similar to goblins. Yeah, you might get a bit of hide, a bit of.
Well, that's fine. Getting the
like
coarse hide straight up is more than good enough for me. Oh dear. Right. No, it teleported away right in front of me. Damn it. Oh well.
Okay, guys, my copper is back. Woohoo!
Right, I want to make coarse leather, and then I can make coarse leather strips out of that. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, 1 coarse leather will give you 3 coarse leather strips.
Cool.
There's a bear in my territory. Oh, good grief, he's an elite bear. Oh, no. Give me your bear soul.
Oh dear, raptor.
What'll
I walked
happen
straight
is
up to a raptor.
Oh, no.
Why did I do that? And the terrain is loading and the raptor's still eating me. It's just annoying. Frankly, really good. Leave me alone, raptor. Go fight the bear. No, fight the bear. The bear wants to play. No, don't come and play with me, you stupid bear. Leave me alone. Try and get it trapped in a pit. I can't afford to stop. No, keep going. Keep going. Oh, please stop unpacking the bloody terrain. I'm just gobbling down this meat as fast as I can right now. Get in, get in, get in. Close the door. No, 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 wrong place. Ugh. I'm alive. How I am alive, I do not know. That I am alive is all I care for. Oh, that was fun.
I'm lucky to be alive right now. I just got attacked by 2 wolves and I managed to take them both out at once.
Nice. No idea where that raptor went, but I'm glad it's no longer with me. Not that it would have been too hard to get my stuff back, considering I was right outside my home, basically, but...
It's not too bad, yeah. You can take risks a bit more if you're outside your home base, but it's a bit annoying if there's like a raptor guarding your stuff to try and get it back. Or to like wait for it to like get out the way.
Right, I'm gonna make myself a copper pick. And I would like to make myself a copper sword. Oh, okay. I need a full 6 of those to make a copper sword, right? Okay. Noted. Stardew Valley was another big one. I didn't really get into Harvest Moon, but then I watched Aavak and Lanipator's playthroughs and got addicted for a while. Yeah, roofs are overrated. Have you noticed it rain? No.
No, you don't need a roof.
You don't need a roof unless it rains. Because, I mean,
You definitely need a roof in Scotland.
My roof is going to be made of cardboard, even if it rains. It's not going to help. Cardboard roofs are not going to be able to protect me from rain. It is known. Hello, imp. I wish to have all of your claws hide. Will you please let me attack you? I feel that you're... Oh, it's an elite imp. Right, that's up. Okay. I got an imp soul. Hooray!
Oh, well done. You've got some souls.
There we are. I've attached the imp soul to me. My armor is now gone up. What's my armor normally? Armor is 1088. This will give me an extra 52, a resistance of 33, which actually is quite similar to my regular armor. No, that's cool. Gives me a little bit of extra armor. Yeah, that's right. Come on, you. I have started collected souls. It's true. Yoink. Uh-oh. I don't want to fight with you, mate. I'll pick that up, thank you. I'm stuffed and can eat no more. Cardboard ring. All you'd need is a broom.
Okay, so the copper sword is... I need one more hide for that.
Yeah, 6 straps.
My stone sword is about to break, so I think I better make another stone sword first. Bit of a pain though.
Oh, elite goblin. A little bit worried about you. Actually, yeah, I'm quite worried about you.
Yeah, that might be too easy actually. Good luck.
Just win.
I just won. I had 15 health
Well
left.
done.
I'm stuffed and I can't eat anymore. This just increases my critical hit chance. It's not actually that useful. It only gives me a little bit of armor. $15 HP, not even close.
I mentioned that I was going to possibly marry Paulie in one of my Portia Let's Plays, and everyone was going mad. They were like, "Don't do that! Marry Doctors You or Arlo!" And I was like, "Don't you tell me what to do! This is not an arranged marriage."
Oop.
What have they got against Paulie anyway? Why does everyone love Arlo so much? And Doctors You and Mint?
I don't know.
They're not strong.
They're like Mars. Not even close.
Yeah, not even close. So yeah.
Okay, let's get me a nice copper sword.
It's literally getting to the point with Portia where if I want more people to watch, I put Arlo on their thumbnail. It's that bad. That's how much people love Arlo. Yep.
Oh
Anyway.
no, it's not a customized sword.
Oh no! Whatever will you do?
Oh. I can make a statue. I can make some pictures actually. Do you just put pictures on the wall?
Yeah, just pop them on the wall. You can either customize them and make your own, or you can stick with what the devs have given you.
It's 3 copper to... No, not for 3 copper. Not when copper is such a decidedly difficult resource for me to come up with.
Yeah, like later on. You can make wooden and stone pictures though.
Oh, can you? Well, that's much more likely then.
Okay, this wolf is mine.
I'm heading out with my copper sword. Eventually I'll get some copper armor, but I need to kill a lot more imps or bears or whatever before I
Hello,
can do
wolf.
that. I'm not going to try and take on a raptor. That seems like death.
Yeah, raptors are difficult. Like maybe when we get together, we could try and take one on at the same time. I don't know whether there's a friendly fire in this, so
Ah, good call.
I could accidentally clip you and do you a lot of damage.
Wow. I can annihilate the imps now. This copper sword is amazing. I need to slay more imps. And goblins. Take care, Palsy Bear.
You're on a copper sword already. Wow, well done.
Alright, thanks for the stream. I'm going to go now and binge all 160 plus episodes of She Loves Porsche Let's Play. Good luck, mate.
Woo.
Enjoy.
Let me know how far you've got.
It's saying I'm stuffed and I can't eat anymore, but I appear to be hungry.
That's weird.
I am healing, so I must be okay. Strange. This copper sword is making fighting significantly easier.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine how much of an upgrade an iron sword would be.
Well, I'm not far off making one. Well, I can tell you.
As soon as I have enough... Oh, how much iron did you need to make your compass?
1 piece. So as soon as you've got like 2 iron ore, you should be alright to make it.
Right now I'm just hunting goblins and imps for their hide so that I can easily make more leather strips for armor crafting. I want to try and get a set of copper armor. There we go.
Being very silly and not picking up my ores again. But imagine that if I relog, it's gonna give them all back. So
Yeah, I'm
Oh, no,
really
it
sorry
isn't.
about that. I'm not. You know what? That might not be anything to do with internet latency, but it could just be an issue with the server code
yeah,
not synchronizing properly. It's like right now, I'm apparently not doing any bloody damage to the sim. Okay, I'm about to die. That was too close.
It is
That was too close for no
frustrating when
reason.
you die or you get yourself into a difficult situation through no fault of your own because of the problems with it.
Yeah.
You know, it can be a bit irritating.
How am I doing? Hey, Benthan, I'm doing really well, mate. Really well. How about yourself? See, that's one of the things that I would love to see YouTube streaming implement. They've implemented the ability for you to have the sub button on your main page. I really should set that up. I've had that option since it was in beta. I just haven't got it. But
Is everyone else got that now? Because
yeah, I think quite a lot of people have got it now.
maybe I do need to know about it. Oh, okay.
But what's up here? It's really nice to be able to just raid and host on Twitch, and that's not something that I'm aware of that you can do on YouTube. But it's a really nice feature. I'd really love it. You're starving, but if I go get food, I'll wake up the family. Oh, that's awkward. Thank you very much for the cheer, Arkham. Wow. Thank you so much. It's over 1,000 bits you've cheered in total.
Wow. That's impressive.
Did you get all of those from watching ads? I don't get ads that I can get bits from.
I think it's only America that you can do that, isn't it?
All ad bits. Yeah, that's awesome, Malcolm. Hello, Bear.
Oh. Found a whole bunch of iron ore and stuff above. How weird.
Above what?
just floating on the surface. It's almost as if they'd gone up in the air.
See, I think sometimes when things clip into the ground, the game either shoots them up or shoots them down. I don't. All it wants to do is get them somewhere.
Yeah, that's really, really weird. But I'm glad that I got all the iron ore.
Gotta be honest though, this copper sword is not as robust as I was hoping.
That's why I try and go for the armors first, because they don't have durability on them.
Ah, okay.
The really early versions of this didn't have durability on the weapons either. They only got added recently. So people were just like running around with their iron swords, like, "Yay, you can't get me."
The answer to that, quite often, Anonymous Chocobo, is simply, for many YouTubers, it's where their community is, it's where their audience is. And so they stream where that is. They don't see much reason to split the audience across different platforms. But for some people, that's the exact reason they do, because it's the whole idea of having all your eggs in one basket. You know, it doesn't matter whether you stream or whether you record regular Let's Plays. You know, if some random guy decides it's going to be a good idea to go into a forest well known for people committing suicide there and film a dead body, the ads are gone from your streaming just as much as they're gone from your Let's Play videos.
Yeah.
So being on different services, having a varied portfolio of revenue sources just kind of protects you. It insulates you from any particular shenanigans that might occur. Where was that cave?
See anything.
I wish the draw distance wasn't quite as cheeky. And yeah, as Bentha mentions there, Twitch requires exclusivity for 24 hours. If you've streamed something to them for 24 hours, they have exclusive rights to that content. After that 24-hour period, you can post it wherever you want, but that excludes the ability to do things like live stream to... Ooh, is this iron on the floor maybe? That excludes the ability to stream through like a multi-stream or something. It is iron ore. You can get iron ore with a stone pickaxe.
Oh, I thought you could only do it with a copper one, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you can. I just got it with a.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome. I found iron.
Imps are out tonight. Oh no, my sword broke. Punch him in the face. Yeah.
Have I actually got that connected? No, I haven't. There we go.
All I can hear is like squeaks from all the imps.
Poor imps. Ah, that bloody
Poor
sun
imps.
effect. I really wish that wasn't there.
Looking dapper.
I know it wasn't there in my Let's Play at all.
Well, it's there on your
It's
screen
going to
now,
get
so it must have been an
revenge.
update that came out that caused it.
Yeah, I suspect so.
Because I can almost promise you that is not server synchronized. It'll tell you where the sun is, but how your client draws the sun is going to be client side. Not
Yeah.
the server's not going to tell it. You must make them see the sun right now. If it does, oh, that's some really janky server coding. There's no reason for the server to have any hand in what the client's doing on that part. Not on like the position of the sun, at the very least. Geek and Sundry may have the Kakais. They may have renegotiated their contract. Lots of people can, but the standard Twitch contract prohibits it. But for example, a good while before YouTube brought out their streaming service and before the other stream like Hitbox and stuff that were there, that exclusivity clause wasn't in the partner contract. That only came in once there was competition. But for a long time, that wasn't part of it. So you partnered early enough, you haven't got it in your contract. I'm not even sure I have it in my contract, actually. But affiliates, I know, have it in their contract. I'm almost certain the new partner contracts have it in there.
Still being withheld from me? Yes. Okay, guys, I think I will have to relog again just to...
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheila.
That's okay. I just need to be able to see how much I've got of it, to be honest.
Arkham, you help me just by being in the stream. You don't need to use bits or anything like that. It's just by being here. It's, you know, it makes this stream more enjoyable for me, more enjoyable for the other people there who are talking to you. Don't think that money needs to be involved for you to be supporting the stream. I mean, it's certainly appreciated, but I would be the first to dismiss any thought that someone has to be contributing economically to be considered supporting. I'm getting loads of iron now.
Fantastic. You made your compass yet?
No, I'm just still in the cave mining. Got a huge iron vein, so I figured I may as well exhaust it while I'm here.
Yeah, might as well. There we are. We haven't done bad. Like 3.5 hours to make a compass.